on the road again. Ain't nothing better than being on the road again. So here we go on another mission to get this Omega Swatch watch. Now shout out to all the dirtbags that have really been trying to keep me in the loop with the Omega Swatch releases and locations. I've gotten a few DMs. Shout out to all those who definitely been keeping me updated on where those watches are going to be shipped and located. So luckily, a couple of my guys, since I only deal with scumbags, just kidding, told me, yo, Cubes, Garden State Mall Swatch is now going to be carrying that collaboration. And I'm like, score! I can go to a location and find parking. I have to spend $7,000 and commute to the depths of hell, aka Times Square in New York City, in order to possibly get this watch. We all saw what a shit show it was before for me to even get this watch. So I don't know how successful I'm possibly gonna be, but we shall see. Now, as opposed to last time, this time I did call in advance the day prior, so yesterday, and I spoke with a young man at the store, and this was around 1 p.m. and he indicated that they were waiting for a shipment to come in, but there's already people lined up outside, so the shipment has not gotten there yet. But he doesn't recommend actually going there now because there might be a good chance that I won't get anything. So I appreciate you, whoever you are, saving me the trip of going down there for potentially nothing. I hate lines, but I'm most likely gonna have to wait on one today. But number two, I don't like being disappointed. When I want something, I want it. And I want this damn watch. It's more for content than anything else, but I have the fakies. And the fakies are actually fun to wear, but just, you know, it's me personally that has a problem wearing the fakies. Like, it just doesn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was a regular Joe Schmo, which I kind of am, but I have an online presence, I would be the one to get called out, yo, Kuba's wearing a fake, oh shit. Which in actuality, I find kind of funny, actually. Might be to my advantage. But with me commuting over to the mall and most likely buying more than just a fucking Omega watch, because I know how compulsive I can be, chances are that I might not get this watch, but I might be buying other stuff. I don't know. But what we do have to keep in mind is the uncomfortable portion of vlogging. Vlogging is not something I'm built for. I don't like the attention. I like to go to a spot, do my thing, pick up whatever I want to pick up, and go. But it's great content, and I know you guys would enjoy it. So that's kind of where I'm conflicted at. I'm gonna record it on my phone and hopefully get as good quality as hopefully I'm getting now. Side note, this is a video being shot on the new iPhone 14 Pro. Fucking camera is great on this stupid thing. I mean, it just eliminates the fact of me having to carry a bulky camera and really makes me think about just selling some of my fucking cameras, because this shit is easy. You can transport it easy for all you content creators. If you're running on a Mac system, just airdrop the video. I mean, it's fucking great. So now let's just get ready to jump on the highway and head to Garden State Mall and hopefully have some success. How can I be homophobic?
My bitch is gay.
Westfield Mall, aka Garden State Mall. This is what we're doing today, and hopefully we'll get inside and go to the Swatch store and see if we can bag up anything. We shall see. Like an imbecile. We'll see if they're gonna have it. I don't know. I'm not too hopeful. We shall see. There you go. You're welcome. I believe the Swatch Swatch store is upstairs, so let's go upstairs. What the hell is that? Oh, a kids area. Maybe I'll bring my child here. Alright, is it left or right? Let's go this way. Garden State Mall. The mall where nobody gets shit. Here we're going. Look, I'm passing by Tesla right now. Should I just buy a Tesla right now? Because I got that kind of money. Yeah, I could do it. Lightweight, cash. I believe the Swatch store is wrapping around the corner over here. We shall see. The fuck buys anything at Club Monaco? Fuck out of here. Right around Hellsberg Diamonds, and there it is with people already outside. Holy shit. Wow. Crazy. There's people already outside on the line. Let's see if we can get anything. This is incredible. Let's see what we can do. So I'm online. I got some sort of Swatch sticker thing. So we're gonna see how this goes. They said maybe 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Might be on this line for about an hour. It's already a few people here. Very interesting. Funny Snapple fact. Lady was coming around giving us the little labels and whatnot, saying that the watches come in private courier. They don't even know what they're getting in supply. And everything is like really on a top secret, need to know basis. What? So we got kids hustling watches the back of the line. Possibly gonna get one. My man got one. Second hand. Now he's gonna get a second. He's gonna flip that one in the back of the line. This is what I like. Meeting hustlers on the line. I love it. Instant watch salesman. Hell yeah, dude.
I did. I talked him down.
Yeah, man. 360, right? Bro. So apparently they got 4 colors left. I don't know what colors they are, but we shall see. We got the news anchor from Channel 4 or some shit in the front. Trying to buy it. My dude was like, can I get 2 of them, please? I need that news anchor discount. Your man was standing online for a mighty minute, at least 9 a.m. to like 11. He was trying to hustle a second one. I saw him. Creepy little bastard. He's a nice guy, though. We got CUBAKNOW trying to be a mega paparazzi star. CUBAKNOW's following people and stalking people and recording without their permission. No NDA was signed. Nice. That's a great one.
Oh, come on.
Got the fucking watch. Didn't care which one I really got, but you guys will see shortly. What a movie, good story time. So we'll share more of that so I don't look like an idiot walking through the mall. A fucking fool with a phone. So check out the hustle. I got the piece on hand. Now, you see it says Helzberg Diamond. So what Swatch is doing at Garden State Mall is putting them in Helzberg Diamond bags so people don't see the Omega joints and get like all hype and shit or potential robberies. This is what type of environment we're living in, ladies and gentlemen. Shit is so hot in these streets that people are shook even over at the Swatch brand. The watch is $260, and with tax, Jersey tax, it came out to $277.23. And it was only 2 options left. It was Mission to Pluto and it was Mission to Uranus. And of course, I had to get one with Uranus on it. Why wouldn't I? But with that being said, we know why I got Mission to Uranus. Because I have the fakie. So I have the fakie and I wanted to see if the really looks like the fakie. Here's the full presentation. It looks like a little Chinese food box joint, right? Omega, he has the tag on the bottom, 260 stones. And we crack this bitch open like a vag. And there is the authentic Mission to your anus, Uranus. I actually am looking at it for the first time myself right now. I just saw it. It was like, let me see the cut. All right, cool, I'll take that one. That's literally what I did. All right, so it comes with a bunch of little booklets and shit like that. I guess the date that it was September 29th, Mission to Uranus. So the lady was actually very cool in the store. She's like, yo, the moon watches were the first ones to go. And there was a bunch of kids online, a bunch of hypebeast kids online waiting to bag those up and flipped all of them on the line. So the dude who was next to me, the one, he was like, I'm Jewish, I don't pay retail. He actually hustled one of the kids down to $360 Zelle right there on the spot, which is a phenomenal deal based on gray market prices and prices like on StockX and forums. $360 is a fucking phenomenal deal. I mean, at the end of the day, $277 with tax, $360. The kid made a quick little under $100 and dude got it exactly what he wanted. So he was trying to stay online to bag up another one and flip that one in the back of the line. I gave him that idea and he was so hype on it. But then he's like, nah, I really got what I wanted, so maybe I won't do it. I'm like, bro, so get it for me and I'll give you the bread. Nevertheless, he actually walked away and he was like, yo, he was super content and happy with his shit. So he bought the moon watch secondhand. Other kids were selling it for $400, which is still a decent price, but I wanted to go through the full experience myself. But I will get a moon watch eventually at some point. So here is the actual Mission to Uranus watch. And you guys have seen it previously before on Fakie. Sorry, I had it upside down. Here is the actual watch. Here is the fake one. So there are definite differences between these two watches. I can tell right from rip, and I'm gonna show you up close. All right, so here is the fake $20 Omega version from AliExpress. I thought it looked pretty decent. Again, I saw the original one comparatively on somebody's wrist, but it wasn't the Mission to Uranus one. As you can see here, it looks pretty decent. The strap doesn't look super cheap or whack. The font on the strap looks fairly decent, but in looking at it in comparison to the original joint, you can see some very clear differences. Right from rip, the color is completely off on the Fakie, as well as it has a glossy style finish, as opposed to the authentic one, which has this muted matte blue finish. As well as you can see, there's a lot sharper edges on the Omega actual version as opposed to the blue Fakie. It's more rounded off and really doesn't have any edges to show off, but this is all edge and all body. You can see how defined the lines are on the real one as opposed to the fake one. Also, the dial size is completely different, sub-dials as well. The color tone is completely off. The font isn't too horrible, but it is a little bit off. As far as the straps go, you can see here the difference between them. This Omega is a little bit blotchy and look printed on, and actually when now looking at it, it's kind of slanted in font. This one is very clean, concise with the proper Omega stamping. All right, so we go to the back. Same process, like the color differences are very, very drastic. So you can see the print on the Fakie is a little bit more substantial and very like pressed in, as opposed to the other one, which seems a little bit, it just looks more authentic and a lot cleaner and more factory-esque. You can see the color differences between the two straps. And now font-wise between authentic and fakey, this portion they got pretty close. The dark, obviously the darker tone on the fakey pops out a little bit more. This one is more subtle and a lot cleaner. The script and font writing is pretty close. This one is a little bit darker and newly pressed. This one just looks a little bit more fluid, but the actual strap material is fairly close actually, to be honest with you. But there are substantial differences when you have them next to each other. From a distance, you can possibly tell, but you really have to have seen the watch and be next to the watch. But clearly, like, there is difference. The rehaut on this one is just a little bit different. There's a lot of color tone differences between these two that are very evident. So yeah, the fakey can definitely be spotted, but this can be some shit you wear to beat the shit out of it at the beach. And this one can be, you know, for the non-salty occasions. All right, so here we go. You guys got to see the side-by-side comparison. I haven't tried the watch on yet, but I will be doing that right now with you guys. I'm gonna peel off the Swatch sticker. Boom. Listen, this is not my first choice, obviously, but I really went just to get one of these watches for comparison's sake and the purpose of content, which clearly we're very successful, and we see that although this looks pretty decent from what I remember, side-by-side comparison, they're not even in the same planet, to be honest with you. So let's give this a whirl. No, working. Stop. Reset. Boom. Everything's working, money punnies. All right, let's try this joint on. And honestly, I might even get like a Horus strap. Horus is doing straps for these joints to kind of zhuzh them up a little bit. So maybe put a darker tone strap to kind of offset the baby blue since it has so much of a summertime vibe. But I'll hit you with the wrist profile. See, very happy I got my Omega watch, and honestly, the experience itself wasn't horrible, and part of me kind of wants to do it again and see which other ones I can get. This is kind of the type of shit like that Pokemon syndrome, like try to see if you can collect them all. I hope you guys have fun with the experience. I know I had actually a pretty good time, and to be honest with you, to share with y'all, because y'all my fam, y'all know I have a second channel, or fragrance channel that's bigger than this channel. And I went into Neiman and I got spotted and had a conversation with some of the Neiman representatives, and I was invited to actually host an event at Neiman because of my other channel. So if you guys are in the tri-state area in the future, I might be hosting an event with a fragrance brand in Neiman Marcus in Jersey. That's we'll talk about that more maybe on my other channel. If you guys don't follow my fragrance channel, please do. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. Today was a great day. A lot of opportunities happen when you just put positive vibes out there and really shoot for what you want and really put yourself out there. Beautiful things can happen. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know it is biggest in the game. Smooches.
CUBAKNOW, 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 CUBAKNOW. What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? CUBAKNOW.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.